put your pet in a full Nelson. Man, you just going around finding cats being like, no, goddammit, I saw the thing. Be still and relax. You love this. YouTube. Cameron McCormick, everybody. You like my job tonight is just like, come up and make fun of the... I'm just... You know, I suck. You guys, your next comic coming to the stage is also the first time I've met them. They're wearing scrubs, so I have to assume that we were begging pots and pans for him at like 4 years ago. Remember we did that and we gave a shit about first responders and we don't anymore, because fuck all of them. You know what I mean? You guys, your next comic coming to the stage, absolutely hilarious. Please give it up for Jason Summerlin. How's it going, everybody? It's true, 4 years ago I was a hero, now nobody cares, and that's okay. Can't get a discount on anything. I wasn't planning on talking about that. It's just a fact, and I'm very annoyed by it. And I passive-aggressively make people feel bad when they ask if I'm in the military. I'm like, no, I just save people's lives for a living. But you don't care about that anymore. Okay, so, talking about some stuff. Been learning how to snowboard recently. That's been a journey for me. I'm from Florida. We don't have snow there. I don't know if anybody knows that, but very hot, very swampy, very flat. And so moved out to Oregon and decided to learn how to snowboard. And they have this thing called Oregon Adaptive Sports, which is really, really incredible. It's an opportunity for people who are unable to walk to participate in snow sports. Not only people who can't walk, people who can't see. And so I never knew this, so I'm on like the ski slopes, I'm like on the bunny slopes, you know, and I was on the chairlift, and there was a person in front of me who was on the chairlift, and it turns out that when they went to get off the chairlift, they stayed in a chair. It's a wheelchair, but it has skis on it. And I thought it was really, really inspiring until the ski broke off and her chair tipped over, and she wound up kind of, you know, just head first in the snow for a solid like 5 minutes, and I felt really bad for her. But I was also really inspired because she stayed really, really positive. I was like, wow, this woman is so brave. But later that day I sprained my ankle and I realized that she's not actually that brave. She doesn't have anything to lose. She's already paralyzed. She rolled up to the ski slopes today. She's rolling away from the ski slopes. I walked up confidently. I'm here to ski, snowboard. I snowboard. It's cooler. I left limping. That could have gone way worse for me than it could ever go for her. She's not getting more paralyzed, I guess is the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, been trying to lose weight recently. I'm really actually very, very good at losing weight. I've lost about 60 pounds this year. Yeah. I'm equally good at gaining weight. I've gained about 60 pounds this year. Much like when I was a child and I loved playing with a yo-yo, it turns out that I love dieting like a yo-yo. But I've come up with a brand new exercise program, and I thought of this today at Dick's Sporting Goods, so this is really more of a premise than a joke. Sorry about that. I bought my Celsius, because I was going to go to the rock climbing gym, and as I was standing there, I looked at the security guard over at Dick's, and I realized he doesn't know if I've paid for this. He has no idea. I could take off running right now and the instinct of the chase will take over and I will have motivation to run as fast as I possibly can. They can't arrest me for pretending to steal. Or maybe they can, I don't know. Maybe they can trespass me. There's got to be some sort of consequence. But, you know, it's all about the thrill of the chase. Turns out I really like the idea of stealing exercise stuff because, or stealing my exercise because as I was walking here, I accidentally wound up a street over. I'm from Florida, I don't remember any street names, that's okay. And there's a exercise studio with glass windows and there are women in there doing their exercise moves. And sure, I can't hear the music, but I can follow instructions pretty well. I can read lips. I'm getting some free exercise classes later today. I recommend you all join me. They can't kick us off of the sidewalk. It's for everyone. This is public use. Our tax dollars pay for this. Well, not mine. I live in West Salem. Even better, I'm stealing everything I can. You should have given me those discounts. Then I'd be an honest man. Turns out April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. Does anybody know about this?
No.
Yeah? Okay, so obviously we're doing a great job. Awareness is key. And I saw the sign for April being Child Abuse Prevention Month in May. And I thought, man, I am so relieved that I no longer have to care about preventing child abuse. And nobody else can try to prevent my abusing children for the next 11 months. I don't actually abuse kids, but nobody's going to try and stop me if I want to, I guess is the point. Not until next April. Then the fun ends. Gravy train's over. We got to get back to caring about these kids. I'm a primary care provider. Thanks, guys. I've been Jason.
Jason Summerlin, everybody. Put your pots and pans together for Jason Summerlin. Oh my God, or just a big fuck you, COVID's done, you know what I mean? It's part of that medical industry that made and then solved COVID, you know? You guys are cool. You guys get it. You guys are on my side. Oh my God, what is happening? Keep it going for yourselves. You guys have been an awesome audience. So much fun. You've been putting up with me so much, and I appreciate that. You guys.